Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Plesio Digger, and today we're going to be summoning on the Taken by the Tide banner, which has Thorr and Loki as a duo, Nifl, Lyon, and Eirika. Now, I was going to summon on this sooner, but I ended up getting busy, so then I didn't, and then I forgot about it for a couple days. But we're here now, about a week after it came out, which is okay, and I have exactly enough orbs to go for the 40th summon because I was a few orbs short, so I grabbed some from my Azura fund from my inbox. So I hope to get, probably all of them. I wouldn't mind, but there's not any that I like particularly stick out to me in terms of, okay, that's a lot of Lyon. You know what, that's fine. I want to save as many orbs as possible, even though I probably should have gone for the green for the free summon. I want to save as many orbs as possible, even if we have to summon on a lot of reds. Wait, what did I say? Who is this? Who's Galzus? What banner did I've never seen this man before in my life. Who on earth are you? You're from a Thracia banner that I don't recognize. Plus speed, minus defense. Ryan Sword? Okay. Oh, Rain Sword. Okay, I have no idea who this is. I don't know when he came out. I'm assuming on a Thracia banner. I'm not sure when our last Thracia banner was. Let's see here. It must have been a good little bit ago, I guess. Like, I watched the trailers and stuff. It's not like I've never... I'm sure I've seen him, I guess. I just don't recognize him. Because I watch all the trailers. I don't always summon on the banners. Weird. Or maybe was he on a banner? I don't know. Whatever. We got a free Galzus. I'm assuming he's 5-star exclusive because he has Surge Sparrow, Rain Sword. He's got some pretty good fodder, but I probably won't fodder him because he's plus speed, minus defense. And he's a free summon, so that's always a bonus. I had just done my free summon. Like, I forgot about free summons for a little bit. I don't know if I missed any free summons, but I just did a bunch of free summons for July's free summons, and I skipped this banner because I was going to summon on it. And now I'm wishing I didn't skip it because we would have just got a free 5-star. 2 rise in a row to... Interesting. That is an interesting predicament. All right, now let's finish off this circle with something decent. We got Galzus for our free summon, which is pretty dang cool. And it's going to be a 3-star. Bar tray. Something decent, and they gave you bar tray. That's fine. So our appearance rates are still 3% because we got a 5-star off for free summon. That's okay. All right, so now we have 3 chances for Eirika and 2 chances for Thorr. Wait, Thorr is colorless? Nifl, or is Nifl color? I don't remember whose color is what. That's a problem. I know that there's one of each color. Pretty sure there's one of each color. Okay. Eirika or Thorr or Nifl. Need to figure out whose color is whose. Now I'm not even confident that Lyon's on the redstone. What? Who is on what color? Are we about to find out who's on green? No, but we did get a Hilda. Okay. Interesting. Hilda. I used to get pity broken by Annette all the time. So my Annette is like +7 because of all the Annettes I've gotten. But I kind of wish we got an Annette instead of Hilda, but I don't know if Annette's in the 4-star special rate. Plus defense, minus attack. I have a few Hildas already. I think I probably already have a plus attack one. Well, I just messed that up. Okay, there we go. I was about to invert her IVs, which you can't... That doesn't work. You can't just invert IVs. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now let's see if it shows me who's on the colorless stone, which I'm pretty sure I thought was Thorr. Is it actually Nifl? I don't remember. I think it might be Nifl and Thorr is blue. I'll have to check after this circle. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, 2 Setsunas in a row, right after the circle with 2 Rise in a row. That's kind of funny. To get duplicate heroes 2 in a row. All right, so Thorr is blue, Nifl is colorless, but I don't know why. I just didn't know if they gave Nifl to be a colorless dragon. I couldn't remember. I don't know why. Okay, so I had all the colors right, but then I second guessed myself on Nifl, so that's what confused me. We haven't gotten any bluestones, have we? Did we just... No, we got greens and colorless. We haven't gotten any bluestones yet. Okay, we got Eirika. Cool. So now I don't... If I wanted Eirika the most, which I don't think I did, I don't have to use her for my 40th summon. Unless she has bad IVs and I get the other 2 and they're good IVs. There we go. Oh, she's a flying home unit. I feel like I knew that, but I just forgot. Plus speed minus HP is actually pretty dang good, isn't it? Oh, whoops, that's an O, not a P. Okay, I was... Maybe it was... I don't know. Text is very small. That looks fine? That looks fine. Okay, we're good. What does she have for fodder? She has steady impact. That is not for fodder. Yeah, and attack speed of 4. Okay, she's got decent fodder. You probably would rather use her than fodder her. And I'll probably still summon on greens, even though we got Eirika, because I would not mind more for fodder or potentially merges. I think I have all of the Eirikas now again. No, I don't think I have young Eirika, actually, even though that might be... Is that an Ephraim duo, or isn't that an Eirika? I think it's an Eirika duo. I don't have young Eirika, I don't think. I don't have that Eirika, so never mind. I don't have all the Eirikas again. I have Thorr, regular Thorr, I'm pretty sure. I know I don't have regular Loki. I've never gotten regular Loki. And I don't have regular Nifl. I do have regular Lyon. I forgot Matthew got a resplendent artwork, so I'm like, who is this? Is this another new character that I forgot about? No, it's just Matthew. It took me a second to recognize it as Matthew. I knew it was Matthew after a second, but not right away. All right, so far, I don't want to jinx it, which I probably am by saying this. We've gotten a 5-star every circle, which is pretty good. Like, even 3 5-stars, I feel like is good. That's decent. Because I've gotten less 5-stars in more orbs, probably. I'm pretty sure at one point, whenever I was summoning for either Legendary Azura or Hatari, it had to have been Hatari Azura, because Legendary Azura, I just kept getting a ton of 5-stars. But Hatari Azura, I'm pretty sure there was a period where I spent like between 100 and 200 orbs and didn't get a single 5-star Pity Breaker or otherwise, which was rough. Okay, we got our first blue. The first blue, 3 reds. Like, the only reason I would want to skip red is because Lyon is the 4-star. And if we get a ton of reds, I don't necessarily want a ton of Lyons. Okay, and we got a Forsyth. I couldn't remember if he was a 5-star exclusive or not. But I know I have Forsyth, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. I couldn't remember if he was 5-star exclusive or not. So I'm like, is this something I should be excited about? Or is this something that is normal to see? Letter. Okay. Did I not spell it? Oh, I forgot the S. Or maybe I put it in the wrong spot. Whatever. Okay, plus speed minus HP. That is not the best, but I already had one, so hopefully I had one that was decent IVs already. Okay, so yeah, hi. What does he have for fodder in case I foddered this one? Oh, he must be an older unit, which would make sense. Soul Lance is not something you can give to somebody, but he doesn't really have the best of fodder, but he's got okay fodder. Like, definitely middling level fodder, not necessarily the best, but like it can help. There's definitely other units to fodder. Okay, I thought we got a 5-star Lyon, which I wouldn't mind, but it'd be kind of crazy getting 2 5-stars in the same circle. And what does Lyon have for fodder? Plus attack minus HP is pretty good. That is inheritable. Nice. And then he's got attack defense ideal and lull attack defense. Okay, he's got some decently good skills for the 4-star focus. 4-star demote, special focus demote. Okay, do we get a Nifl? That would be cool. No, we got Maria. Wrong color hair. You have red hair, Nifl has blue hair. Pretty sure you're both wearing the same color outfit though. You're both. I'm pretty sure Nifl's wearing it, but it might have a lot of blue. I don't remember. Okay. Do we get another Lyon? Do we get another 5-star in general? No, Tharja. Tharja, I feel like, why haven't they given Tharja resplendent art yet? I feel like Tharja and Camilla are both units that people would want resplendent artworks for. I really want Shershay too. Shershay would be cool. I would like a Rajat too, but I don't think that's likely considering she's not as old of a unit. But they did give one to Micaiah, so it's not impossible. I'm pretty sure Rajat and Micaiah came out not too far away from each other. Okay. So now, a lot of colorless, a lot of chances for Nifl. We'll summon on the red first just to get it out of the way. Who else would I want for a resplendent artwork? There's a couple, I'm pretty sure there's a couple year 1 5-stars I don't have at all. But then I wouldn't want them. Oh, Rebecca would be a good one for a resplendent artwork. Because I feel like that's one people want. Like, it's not necessarily a unit people like a lot. Like, a lot of people, rather. But I'm sure there's plenty of people that like Rebecca a lot. But she's not a very popular character. But the people who don't really care for Rebecca may want her to have resplendent artwork because her artwork is not the greatest. Not gonna lie. Like, it's good artwork, but not typically, it's not like good for this style of artwork for what Fire Emblem Heroes is trying to go for. Kind of like how, oh, Arthur would be a good one too, because Arthur's got some like, it's got like he's got a different style of artwork. And I like Arthur, so I wouldn't mind an Arthur one. Who else is kind of like Jagan and Gunter kind of have similar styles. Not to Arthur, well, maybe kind of to Arthur. But like it doesn't fit as much in this game with the other artworks. Like, it's good artwork. It's just not this same style of artwork. Okay, this is probably the first circle that we didn't get a 5-star, but still 4 circles in a row with a 5-star in each one. Of course, only one of them was a focus, but still, it was pretty good luck. I've had way worse luck. 2 Norns in the same circle. So we got 2 Rise in the first, 2 Setsunas in the second. We skipped 2 circles, and then we got 2 Norns in the third. Okay. All right, so if I were to use my free summon, or my 40 summon on one of these guys right at this point in time, it would probably be Thorr and Loki, because they're a duo unit. So I'm hoping I get one of those 2 units before the 40th summon, because I don't really have like a preference to either character. Because I don't really... Like, Nifl is pretty recent, so I don't really know much about Nifl. And Thorr hasn't really had much to do in the stories, and Loki... I mean, Loki's okay, but Loki hasn't had much appeal to me. So, like, they're all, like, okay characters. They're not, like, ones that I would go to +10. But I know some people have +10 to Nifl, like Pruiti. I don't know exactly how you say your name. But you have a +10 Nifl. I'm pretty sure you +10'd it. I saw on Twitter. And then I'm pretty sure I've seen some people +10 or try to +10 Thorr and Loki. I'm pretty sure that's what... Pretty sure KCB Brian was working on Micaiah, but then he also wanted to do Thorr and Loki. Who was on the last banner too, besides Micaiah? Edelgard? I don't know if he was trying to go... No, he wasn't going for Edelgard. But he was... Or maybe he wanted Altina. I don't know. There's a lot of summer units that he wanted, that he was trying to +10, or he wanted to +10. And I know Micaiah was the main focus. I don't know if he's going for Thorr and Loki before the banner ends, but I'm pretty sure he wanted them. Oh, Tiki's another unit who could benefit from resplendent artwork. Like, the only adult Tiki thing we've gotten from Intelligent Systems' own choice is Summer Tiki from the first year. Other than that, it's been Young Tiki. But we are going to get Brave Adult Tiki later this year because of that's what people pick. So I feel like Tiki's popular enough they could do Tiki for resplendent artwork. But they've done some unpopular characters too. It's not just popular ones. Okay, so no greens, which I'm not opposed to. We already got Eirika. And it gives me more chances to get either Nifl or Thorr. I'm just glad they didn't do a Summer Azura. Like, it was very unlikely considering we got Hitari Azura. but it wouldn't be the first time they released multiple seasonal Azuras in the same year. So if we got Summer Azura, I would have 2 Azuras that I would have to plus 10. And I had just recently-ish gotten all of the other Azuras plus 10 before Atari Azura was released. So I think my first one was regular Azura. Second one I think is either New Year's or Performing Arts. I'm not counting Young Azura because you don't really summon for Orbs. That one I plus 10 pretty easily because you don't summon for Young Azura, you just use the Heroic Grails. And then my last one was Legendary Azura. That one is for certain. I know that one took the longest, but then she got her, I think it was on her, is either on her remix or her last, I think it was on her last banner before her remix is whenever I plus 10 Legendary Azura. I can't remember. Oh yeah, because the Legendary Azura remix popped up afterwards, and I'm like, oh, I'll do the free summon, but I don't need an Azura because I have a plus 10 one. And I also have an extra neutral one that I summoned at neutral at one point or another. And we got an Oscar. Okay, so no more this circle. We have one more circle, so 5 more chances for either Thorr or Nifl, potentially. But I'm not going to color snipe, I'm just going to go for him. Okay, so there's no chances for Nifl. But if we get a Thorr from one of these stones, then I will use my 40 summon on Nifl. But if we don't get a Thorr, I'll probably use it on Thorr. Because they're a duo unit. And I've probably got better skills than Nifl. I don't recall what skills everybody had. I feel like the duo units are usually the best unit on the banner in terms of fodder and just stats. I'm just going to do it for Thorr and Loki. If we don't get them from one of these 2 blue stones, that is. Which there's a decent chance, 3.75% chance, almost 4% chance. Okay, 3-star Cecilia. Cecilia is one knife, another unit. There's a lot of units that I feel like have good chances of getting resplendent artwork, or people want resplendent artworks for a lot. Okay. No Thorr and Loki from this stone. There's one more chance before we get no more. There's one more chance is basically what I'm saying. Do we get them? Or do we have to use the 40 summon on them? Okay, we have to use the 40th summon. That's okay. I mean, we're at 4%. I could always get some orbs and then come back later to try and go for Nifl, because I do kind of want all of them. I don't know why. I don't really have much attachment to all of it, to really any of these characters, but I do kind of want all of them because they all seem like decent units. Like, look at those stats and those skills, and then look at those stats. 64 attack, and then attack res, far trace, and still water 4. Oh wait, 64 attack because of it. But still, that's a lot of attack. So I'm going to do it on Thorr and Loki because they have such a good. They're a duo unit, and they have the duo skill, which also makes them better. Even if they have worse stats than somebody else on the banner, they have their duo skill, which is always a good thing to have. And I still haven't figured out a good way of doing both of the duo units in the bubble like I used to be able to in the current format that I'm using. So for now we just have Thorr in the picture, but that's okay. All right, well, not too bad. We got 1 focus unit, we got 2 Lyon, so technically 2 focus units, but they were both 4 stars. And then we also got a Hilda, and then we got I forgot his name already. And then Forsyth. I don't know why. I don't remember him at all. I recognize most, if not all, of the other characters. But I guess I just need to play more Fire Emblem. I haven't played a whole lot recently, so if I play more, I'll probably get back to, like, I used to know a character right after their banner was done, but it is what it is. I'll eventually get back into this game. I kind of fell out of it, but oh well. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you summoned on this banner and how your luck went. I know a lot of people summoned on this banner, but I feel like more people summoned on the other summer banner. And that's why it has 23 days. Meanwhile, this one has 21 days, but this one came out first. So either they just didn't plan that well, or they just figured more people would summon on this one because it's got the three houses characters. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.